Monica Sampson. Please listen to the story of my life. I was born into a Christian family, and I grew up in the nurture and fear of the Lord. I tried all I could to walk perfect and blameless for God and follow the paths in which my parents trod upon. I can still remember the words of my mother. She always sang it as a song in my ear. My mom will always say, let marriage be held honorable among brethren while bed is undefined. Hebrew 13:4. I tried all my possible best to make sure I remained a virgin all through my days in school, even till I graduated from the university. During my 1-year service as a copper, in the place where I was sent to for my BPA, I was very devoted to God in the church where I was worshiping then. I was even made the head of the evangelism unit because of the level of my zealousness to the things of God. I was also a member of the choir, and the Lord is using me mightily in this department also. On this fateful sunny afternoon, Gideon, our choir master, sent for me.
How are you?
I'm very fine, sir.
You are welcome.
Thank you, sir.
Please sit down.
You sent for me, sir.
Yes, that's true. But before that, let me get you something cold from the fridge.
Never mind, sir.
But why? Take even though it's a cold bottle of water.
Sir, have you forgotten that today is the 3rd day of the 3 days fasting and prayer program in the church? Don't tell me you have not been observing it since Monday.
No, now. It's not as if I've not been observing it. But I just forgot today.
Sorry about that, sir.
No problem. Actually, the reason I sent for you is because of our choir anthem that we rehearsed last week.
Okay. Have you been able to contact that man that will play the talking drum?
Yes, I've contacted him. But the main reason why I call you is because I noticed that you are going off key in that your second solo. And I tried to correct you, but you are not picking up.
I'm very sorry, sir. But I've gone back home and rehearsed it again. I think it's better now.
Really?
Yes, sir. Where is your keyboard so that I can show you now?
Actually, I don't know what is wrong with all the electric sockets in this sitting room. So I've taken the keyboard to my room. If you don't mind, let's go and see it.
No problem, sir. Let's go. Bro, Gideon, what are you trying to do?
Just calm down.
Rocky, no, you don't need this. You don't need.
down.
Stop. No, you don't need all this. Somebody help me.
Don't shout.
Somebody help us. Help me.
Stop shouting.
I trusted you. I never expected something like this from you. But you deceived me and stole away my pride. You disflowered me and took away my virginity.
I'm very sorry for doing this to you. I thought you were lying when you said you are a virgin. Please.
Today is the last day of this fasting and prayer program. And because of the shameful things that you've done, if I am a true child of God, you will never get married.
For your forgiveness. For every time I ran, refused to understand, and I am asking.
Was out.
Midnight
Gideon destroyed my life. It took away the most precious thing in my life that I've kept since my youthful age. It was so painful to me because I did not lose my virginity in my primary school. Not in my secondary, not even in the university. Despite all the troubles I faced in the hands of those wicked lecturers that wanted to sleep with me at all costs, I didn't lose my virginity to them. But now that I'm fully grown up, that I'm already ripe for marriage,
where we could have been, I am asking.
There is a sin that will eat you up from the inside. It will destroy you like a growing cancer. There is a sin that will make it impossible for you to live a victorious Christian life. It is a poison to the soul. I am not talking about drunkenness. I am not referring to drug addiction. I am not speaking of fornication. I am not referring to murder. Although all these sins are certainly wicked, yet there is a well-respected sin among Christians, which is more deadly than even the aforementioned ones. What am I referring to? It is the terrible sin of unforgiveness, bitterness, and unforgiving spirit. It is a sin that will destroy its own container, and once it gets loose, it will corrupt many others. Veronica, don't you think it is time to forgive Bro Gideon and move on with your life?
why should I? After what he did to me, I have made up my mind. He will never be able to get married all the days of his life.
Hebrews 12, verse 15. Looking carefully, lest anyone fall short of the grace of God, lest any root of bitterness springing up to cause trouble, and by this many become defiled. Veronica, You have to forgive him. Because Jesus speaking in Mark 11 verse 25 to 26. And whenever you stand praying, if you have anything against anyone, forgive him, that your Father in heaven may also forgive you your trespasses. But if you do not forgive, neither will your Father in heaven forgive you your trespasses.
Yes, I know. But it took something so precious away from me.
And you think that laying curses on him and refusing to forgive him will return that precious thing he took away from you?
Of course, I know it will not bring back my virginity. But for sure, he will have to pay for his sin by remaining single all his life.
Have you forgotten that you are looking unto God for something?
Yes, I know. And I'm sure that at the appointed time, God will answer me.
Have you forgotten that if you come to pray and confess your sins while you have unforgiveness in your life, you are wasting your time? You caused him that he will remain single all his life. Have you gotten married?
What are you implying? What is the correlation between my waiting upon the Lord for my soulmate and Bro Gideon? If anyone should suffer as a result of this act, it's Bro Gideon, not me.
Do you know that forgiveness is like setting a prisoner free, only for you to realize that that prisoner was actually you? I remember the words of Nelson Mandela, and I quote, "When a deep injury is done to you, it will never heal until you forgive." Someone said, "Blame keeps wounds open. Only forgiveness heals it." I am certain that when you forgive, you will not change the past. But for sure, you will have changed the future. To be a Christian means to forgive the inexcusable, because God inexcusably forgave you. Joy Austin said, and I quote, "When we don't forgive, we are not hurting the other person. We are not hurting the company that did us wrong. We are not hurting God. We are only hurting ourselves." Forgive others, not because they deserve forgiveness, but because you deserve peace. I want to round up by telling you that forgiveness sets you free from the bondage of grief which you have permitted the devil to put you into. If you want to be free and totally free today, I would like you to let go of that person that has offended you, and so that you also will have peace of mind.
Thank you, Jesus. Oh, finally, I can live my life now in peace, no longer in bondage. Glory be to God.
Congratulations to you and to the rest that have decided to let go. To all the people that have decided to forgive as many that has offended them. Therefore, I urge you, brothers, in view of God's mercy, to offer your bodies as living sacrifices, holy and pleasing to God. This is your spiritual act of worship. Do not conform any longer to the pattern of this world, but be transformed by renewing of your mind. Then you'll be able to test and approve what God's will is. His good, pleasing and perfect will. God bless you.
Sleepless night I am asking.